Meeting is back in order. We are on item 7A. There is not a resolution to go with that, so this is kind of informational only and will be on the next agenda for approval. So we won't take any action on that one tonight, unless you had any questions on any of that, but I think we just kind of take it under advisement to the next meeting.
And this is the, what we were talking about, the lights
The
that were.
downtown design standards amendments and how that works.
Okay.
That takes us to item 7B, consideration to approve the update to the Development Services Compliance Inspection Form. Troy?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for standing in for Doug Hansen, Troy B. Hunan, CUNA DSD. This is a real simple change to the form. There was some overlapping inspections for subdivisions, both commercial and residential, for streetlights. They were being inspected by two different departments at different times. It just makes more sense to eliminate one of them and have one department focus on it, and that would be a better fit for the Public Works Department for the compliance inspections. What we check for is spacing and that they're in the right spot where they said they were gonna put them, and also for illumination and numbering.
And by the time you did your inspection, it was too late to make any changes, is
If,
that correct? Yes.
yeah, we would go out, the CUNA, the Planning and Zoning Department, we would go out for compliance inspections. We were looking only at spacing. We were not looking at illumination. That was done by Public Works. So, by the time we go out and look at it, yeah, streets are in, sidewalks are in, trees are planted, fences are in. If it needs to move across the street and they put it in the wrong spot, it's
Spendy
way too late
or expensive.
or
Okay.
very expensive.
Anybody else have anything?
No.
I move we approve the Development Service Compliance Inspection Form, the update to it.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Any further discussion on that motion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And that motion carries. Consideration to approve the comprehensive plan request for qualification, RFQ. Troy again.
Thank Mr. Mayor for standing in for Doug Hansen, Troy B. Hunan, CUNA DSD. Just a simple request for qualifications, the RFQ, in order to begin the process for updating our comprehensive plan and selecting a candidate for that.
When was the last time we did a comprehensive plan update? Do you recall?
2018,
Yeah.
2019, I think it
So
was
it's
approved.
19.
So it's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was
So this is a
approved
redo.
first year I ran, so 19.
No,
Okay.
That's an 18-month process.
Yeah.
Troy, this RFQ, is that for us to go outside and hire not a developer, but a planner to put it all together?
Or do you have one in mind?
For the record, Troy B. Hunan, Councilmember Laraway, that's actually, we put it out, we say, hey, send us your requests, or send us your qualifications, and it's for anybody who responds.
Okay.
But yes, it would likely be, it will be out of house.
Okay. I move we approve the comprehensive plan request for qualifications, or RFQ, to send out to update the comprehensive plan.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed? And that motion carries. Ordinances, item A, consideration to approve ordinance 2025-16A, a municipal annexation and zoning ordinance of the City Council of the City of Cuna, making certain findings and declaration of authority, annexing certain real property, to wit, 80 County Assessor's parcel number S20053360002, owned by Brian T. Story and Alexa L. Story, within the unincorporated area of Ada County, Idaho, and contiguous to the corporate limits of the city of Cuna, into the city of Cuna, Idaho, and establishing the zoning classification of said real property, and directing the city engineer and the city clerk, and providing an effective date.
I move we waive 3 readings of ordinance 2025-16A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded to waive the 3 readings. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-16A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Councilmember McPherson,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs,
Yes.
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Council President Bruce.
Yes.
And that motion carries. Consideration to approve ordinance 2025-04A, municipal annexation and zoning ordinance of the City Council of the City of Cuna, making certain findings and declaration of authority, and annexing certain real property to wit Ada County Assessors, parcel number S0, let me start that number again. Parcel number S200611005, owned by Daniel Isbell within the unincorporated area of Ada County, Idaho, and contiguous to the corporate limits of the city of Cuna into the city of Cuna, Idaho, and establishing the zoning classifications of said real property, and directing the city engineer and the city clerk, and providing an effective date.
I move we waive 3 readings of ordinance 2025-04A as an apple. I don't know why I said that, but A. Second.
You're hungry?
Do we have a second?
Yes, second.
Motion's made and seconded to waive the 3 readings. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-04A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Councilmember McPherson,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs.
Yes.
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Council President Bruce.
Yes.
And that motion carries. Consideration to approve ordinance 2025-17A, an ordinance excluding certain real property known as parcel number S13022333715, currently situated in the city of Cuna, Idaho, from the city of Cuna back into the unincorporated area of Ada County, Idaho, reverting the zoning classification of said real property, directing copies of the ordinance to be filed by law, and providing an effective date.
I move we waive 3 readings of ordinance 2025-17A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
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 Any opposed? That motion carries.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-17A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Council President Bruce,
Yes.
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs.
Yes.
Councilmember McPherson.
Yes.
And that motion carries. Consideration to approve ordinance 2025-10A, a municipal annexation and zoning ordinance of the City Council of the City of Cuna, making certain findings and declaration of authority, and annexing certain real properties to wit Ada County Assessors, parcel number S131033640, owned by Stephen and Charlene J. Wiscombe, within the unincorporated area of Ada County, Idaho, and contiguous to the corporate limits of the city of Cuna into the city of Cuna, Idaho, and establishing the zoning classifications of said real properties, and directing the city engineer and the city clerk, and providing an effective date.
Move we waive 3 readings of 2025-10A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded to waive the 3 readings. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-10A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Council President Bruce,
Yes.
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs.
Yes.
Councilmember McPherson.
Yes.
And that motion carries.
Going backwards today, you're throwing me off.
Keeping you on your toes.
Consideration to approve ordinance 2025-03A, a municipal annexation and zoning ordinance of the City Council of the City of Cuna, making certain findings and declaration of authority and annexing certain real property to wit Ada County Assessor's Parcel Number R7321001020, owned by Cuna Rural Fire District within the unincorporated area of Ada County, Idaho, and contiguous to the corporate limits of the City of Cuna, into the City of Cuna, Idaho, and establishing zoning classifications of said real property, and directing the city engineer and the city clerk, and providing an effective date.
I move we waive 3 readings of ordinance 2025-03A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-03A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Council President Bruce.
Yes.
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Councilmember McPherson,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs.
Yes.
And that motion carries. Consideration to approve ordinance 2025-23A, a municipal annexation and zoning ordinance of the City Council of the City of Cuna, making certain findings and declaration of authority and annexing certain real property to wit Ada County Assessor's Parcel Number R5070502020, owned by Misty and Noel Hudden, within the unincorporated area of Ada County and contiguous to the corporate limits of the City of Cuna, into the City of Cuna, Idaho, and establishing the zoning classifications of said real property, and directing the city clerk, the city engineer and the city clerk, and providing an effective date.
Mr. Mayor, I have a question about this one.
Yes.
Adam, is this, did we update something with Noel, or is this a follow-up of what we approved?
I can answer that too.
Okay, yeah.
So you're seeing all these ordinances because Idaho State Tax Commission had issues with the map. So the legal description in the ordinance itself has not changed.
Okay, all right.
The county accepted them, so they're just coming forward after a very small change to the map.
Okay. You see that name in it? I just want to make sure it's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
I move we waive 3 readings of ordinance 2025-23A. Second.
Motion's made and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried.
I move we approve ordinance 2025-23A.
Second.
Motion's made and seconded for approval. Nathan, would you poll the council?
Councilmember Laraway,
Yes.
Council President Bruce,
Yes.
Councilmember McPherson,
Yes.
Councilmember Biggs.
Yes.
And that motion carries.
You know, I almost went against all those 3 readings just for, big guy here's last me,
Oh, yeah.
last one.
I would just make a note that these all had to be approved and completed before the end of the year, so that would probably have been a big problem.
Oh.
We would have,
No, I just didn't want to waive 3 readings.
Besides that, I'm the one that has to read them.
we could have tabled all our votes and made Laraway come in, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we need an executive session.
Who do we need? Mark.
So council and Mark Bybee, and anybody else you want here, Mark?
No, and I was just gonna say, I put this on there, and I think it's clear what we're going in on. I think, Nate, did you provide the?
email.
You did.
I
This
did
was
email
really
you
to give
guys
you
the-
guys an opportunity to talk with each other and with me about it to the extent you wanted to, and so that's why it's on there. If there's a reason to go into executive session, I kind of leave that to the council's discretion, but I wanted to give the opportunity if you wanted to discuss this.
So if you don't want to have a discussion about it, and it's not necessary, we don't need to.
I mean, I thought it was pretty clear,
Yeah, I just
at
had a
least
question.
myself. I know you wanna talk about it,
I
right?
was gonna say.
I can
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
whenever, we don't need to tie everyone up,
Yeah.
you guys are good.
I'm
And
good.
we're working on what we have to
Okay.
work on. It's happening, but I
Okay.
wanted to provide an opportunity if there needed to be discussion.
I
All right,
would-
then
I-
we won't have any executive session.
My
That's what I
last
was-
command decision.
So, update, the Giving Tree was very successful. We brought in over 450 items for the CUNA School District Food Pantry,
Oh, wow.
and that went really well. Holiday party was good, I'm told, although I decided to not let my back work that night, so I didn't go, but
I had previous obligations.
sure you did. You're a
The-
short timer.
The Christmas party was great. It was, it
I'd
was,
rather have been there than the
it was
family
nicely put
party.
on.
Yeah,
The,
thank you all.
everything was good. I think, Councilman Biggs tried to take the little plants on the table, but
Yep,
was denied
did.
by,
You did a
Justine
table
there.
dance?
He was stealing centerpieces.
Yeah, well, he was like, can we take this? And
I
she's
missed
like, no.
They were neat little pine trees. My wife was talking about it, so I figured I'd ask.
Ju-
Well,
Were the police called?
well, that's, yeah, I didn't want to be thrown away and wasted, you
Yeah.
know. I was thinking conservation and, you know,
Yeah,
There were
HR did,
trees.
HR did great. Thank you, Miss Justine. Tell everyone, Michelle, everyone else it was great, so,
And someone mentioned it tonight in public comment, but always proud of our Parks Department and all the pride and hard work that goes into putting up all these lights around town. It just makes you feel good when you drive by and see that. So
Yeah.
I think it's worth every bit of effort that they do putting those up, and I'm happy to see them up there. We're getting lots of compliments for them, so.
I did get, reached out to again by, a gentleman looking at the skate park, so maybe if you have any ideas of, I
Okay.
guess I can refer him to give your office a call. That way if they have ideas, I don't know what, I mean, it looks like a great skate park, so I don't know what the upgrade would be. Somebody
the-
above my head would,
So there was some complaints about some cracks and stuff. Chris got
Okay.
his team together and they fixed all that stuff.
Okay.
That's all been repaired. What we've been hearing is that this is an advanced level
yeah,
skate park, and so they want us to have something for the beginners
Oh,
and
okay.
intermediate. So they're talking about doing an expansion of some kind. There's plenty of room down there to do that, so we'll probably get there with that.
I'll just say that Tony Hawk does have a grant program for skate parks for the country. I can get with Chris and his team and we can look at those opportunities for funding.
let's get
Can you have
Tony.
Tony come down and do a
Yeah,
presentation
that's
for
what,
us?
that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah, we could
I'll
we
go
could
pick up
probably
a
work on that.
skateboard for him to sign, whether I need to write it or not. That's good. Okay, thanks.
And then I'd like to, obviously, thanks for everything, Councilman Laura Way, you've been great to work with. Not so easy on the eyes, but it's been nice working with. It's tough to look at, but yeah, no.
I remember when he lost his phone on Facebook. Anyone know this guy?
Well,
It was your wife's phone, well, your picture on it,
yeah.
yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
That was funny.
Thank you.
You still get to see him one more time.
Oh, that's true, yeah, we'll see him then. Mr. Mayor, I just wanted to say, there's a really cool thing that's, the CUNA VFW, they have a IDVS claims, person that'll be coming in every Thursday at 9:00. So, for veteran claims, with the VA and such, you don't have to go all the way down and make appointments and go down to, go downtown Boise. You're gonna be able to do it here in CUNA. It's one day a week, but they're gonna see how many people come, and figured some people might
That's
like
good.
that. I think
That's
that's a
good.
really big thing for CUNA.
That's awesome.
Good.
It'll be
Appreciate
at the VFW building. I'm not exactly sure which day it starts, but they've been updating their webpage, so, or their Facebook page. That's how I found out about it.
Good. And they're still enjoying the building?
Well, I'm told.
Good. Good. Well, I'm happy about that.
Sir.
Okay, I think that's all we have for tonight.
Yes,
Good
sir.
discussion tonight. I appreciate all that. I think that, he'll give us some homework.
Yeah.
Good job, well done,
Thank you, gentlemen.
and thank you all for caring about the city and the way we do things, so. And John, we'll see you one more time.
Well, I'd be at the podium screaming. Listen, you crazy people.
Old man yells at cloud.
Mr. Laraway, you may not have the floor.
Right?